Hello, people of the planet. I am your host, Panda Panini, and you're watching PandaBuzz, the world's first international social media news channel. Boy, are we loaded with news today. YouTubers facing backlashes, a renowned columnist taking a dig at Avengers, old enemies becoming pals, a sports fan going famous overnight, and PewDiePie nearly making 10 million pounds. We have it all. So watch this video till the very end. Let's get rolling. First up, we have news from Venezuela. 20-year-old YouTuber Divaza, who sits at 8.7 million subscribers, recently shared a screenshot. Now this screenshot can be very distressing if you are a YouTuber. As you can see, 3 of Divaza's 4 videos are not earning any revenue. The 2 that are in yellow, those have been deemed to be not advertiser friendly by YouTube. The other one, which has the dollar sign slashed off, has been completely demonetized, and that is because apparently there were copyright images in the video. So just of these 3 videos, Divaza is losing money on at least 10 million views, and this is not new to the YouTube community. Moving on, Canadian pop star Justin Bieber is partnering with YouTube, and he's collaborating with them, working on a top secret project. This project is supposed to come out in 2020, and the chief business officer of YouTube, Robert, says that it promises to be one of the most talked about YouTube originals ever. Now this is really interesting because Justin Bieber actually took off from YouTube. He's probably the biggest sensation that YouTube has ever created, and it seems that now there is going to be a homecoming. Next up, an Indian columnist, Shobhaa, has been facing the heat because of a tweet she made on Avengers Endgame. This is what she had to say. Avengers Endgame should never have begun. A multi-million-dollar joke on moviegoers. One of the most boring films ever made. Now, obviously, Marvel fans were not happy with this. Riju says, you are a DC fan for sure. Endgame made $1.2 billion in 5 days for a reason which you will never understand. Similarly, Mayuk says, with due respect, madam, to what extent can you go to grab attention? I know it's your personal opinion, but then it has to now become your habit. Like you find the endgame boring. I find your books utterly gross. Now, this is not the first time Avengers fans have been in the news. Just last week, a man in Hong Kong was beaten up by fans after he shouted out some spoilers outside a cinema hall. Next in, a makeup artist from America who goes by the name of Carrigan on YouTube has alleged that Cameron Dallas, a YouTuber with 5.6 million subscribers, threw a water bottle at him, describing him as a homophobic drunk a-hole. Here's what Cole had to say. So last night at a party, I was outside talking to people, minding my own business, when Cameron Dallas decides to come up to me and throw his water bottle all over me for absolutely no reason other than being a homophobic drunk a-hole. I won't tolerate that. The kid was shook that I started recording him and froze up real effing quick. It's 2019, if you're still homophobic or insecure about your own sexuality, so you have to take it out on people who are confident with theirs, you're trash. This isn't the first time Cameron has been caught up in controversy. Back in December 2018, he was arrested on assault charges. This happened when he beat up a man and the man ended up with a bloody face. Cameron defended himself, saying that he acted out of self-defense. But while we're at the topic of controversies, American YouTuber Jake Paul is in the middle of it yet again. FazeBanks and Jake Paul haven't had a good history together. The two were down to battle it out inside the boxing ring, but instead they settled it in the honorary way, with rock, paper, scissors. Not just that, but FazeBanks uploaded a video called Jake Paul Came to My House. This was followed 5 hours later with Jake Paul uploading confronting FazeBanks face to face. But while Jake Paul seems to be settling his differences with Banks, he has now come under fire for a party he hosted at the Team 10 house where American rapper Designer was also invited. Basically, it appears that 8 or more girls at the party had their drinks spiked and they even had to be hospitalized. Jake Paul just cannot seem to catch a break. Next up, Indian YouTuber Ashish Chanchlani, who has over 12 million subscribers, is facing a backlash after his video Cricket Gully Gully Ki received 162,000 dislikes and the fans called it boring. Here's what Ashish had to say about the backlash. Just letting you all know, sometimes your content does not work. And it's an honest mistake. We all do mistakes and things happen. Sometimes you try to do things differently and sometimes you don't deliver expectations. It's an honest human error. We all sometimes fail. But I am being super honest right now. I have worked all my life giving my 10,000% to every video, and I did the same with this video as well. But some people are being way too harsh and are ready to ignore all my life's hard work based on this. While we're on the subject of backlashes, let's talk about Brazilian YouTuber Gato Galactico, whose name literally translates to Galactic Cat. This guy has recently reached 10 million subscribers, but has been facing criticism as the users say that he does not upload animated videos anymore, which is the reason they subscribed to him in the first place. In response, Gato said that he will be releasing a new animation video very soon. Next, even from Dwarf's got called a kid. Here's what he tweeted. Got called a kid last night by a woman. Just wanted to clarify that it was also at a bar at 12 am. A bar. Please explain to me why there would be a kid at a bar. I just want everyone to know that everyone is different and there are people who have a form of disability called dwarfism. So to that woman and many others who have called me a kid at a bar, read an effing book once in a while and maybe educate yourself on all the different types of people that live on this planet. Moving on, more crazy news from America. A YouTuber called PrankInvasion uploaded a video kissing my actual sister prank 1 month ago. Now, just recently, the same YouTuber uploaded a video kissing my actual mom prank. Now, I'm not going to torture you with the video, but the link is in the description below. As far as this guy's channel is concerned, you really start to wonder whether he is a YouTuber or a kisstuber. Next, a girl goes viral in a cricket match between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Sunrisers Hyderabad in India. This girl gained 150,000 followers on Instagram overnight after a camera caught her during the cricket match. What's surprising is that fake accounts of this girl got even more followers than the actual one did. Finally, the director of Sonic the Hedgehog has acknowledged that the Sonic design in the movie is bad. He has promised design changes after there was severe online criticism. And while we're talking about Sonic, let's also talk about the Sonic drawing that PewDiePie put up on eBay. Here's what his tweet said. It pains me to sell this that I've held on to for so long, but money is tight. And believe it or not, this painting got a bid for 10 million British pounds. That's right. So that was it for this video. If you have news to submit, you can do so through the link in the description. And stay updated with social media news from anywhere in the world. Hit that subscribe button